The Emperor is not wearing anything at all.
In the Emperor's new clothes, a couple of swindlers fashioned garments for the Emperor out of a special cloth. They claim that the cloth has magic properties that make it invisible to anyone who is unfit for their position or to those who are just hopelessly stupid. The Emperor is mortified when he finds that he cannot see the cloth himself. He pretends that he can see it for fear of being labeled unfit for his office. He buys the garments and later parades through the street wearing them, and his subjects are too afraid to admit that they cannot see the clothes for fear that they will be found unfit for their positions as well. When a young child cries out, "The Emperor is wearing no clothes," it starts a chain reaction and everyone starts to repeat it and laugh at the Emperor. In reality, there is a similar falsehood being passed around from generation to generation, and people are too afraid to admit it for fear of what would happen if they did not believe. Allow me to play the role of that child for a few moments. If God is so important, then why is he hiding? If we are all descendants of Noah, then why are there so many different races of people? If the universe is only 10,000 years old, then why can we see stars that are more than 10,000 light years away? If God is supposed to be good, then why is he such a jerk in all the Bible stories? If Muslims, Buddhists, and Hindus do their best to be good, then why do they still go to hell? If the Bible is the infallible word of God, then why does it contradict itself so much? Was Jesus' mother really a virgin? If Mary was a virgin, then why is Jesus' lineage traced to David through Joseph? How come God never heals amputated limbs? There are hundreds of issues that stand alone as evidence that the Bible was not written by an omniscient being. Has your faith clouded your judgment so severely that you cannot see the points where your religion is just flat out incorrect? Why is it so easy to accept even the smallest amount of spin from a pastor or theologian whenever it helps you to believe this nonsense? The saddest thing about the story of the Emperor's new clothes is in the ending. The Emperor never admits he was duped. He realizes it when everyone else starts declaring that he has no clothes, but he is committed to his position. He holds his head up and continues the parade. This is also happening right now in religion. There are systematic features of contemporary Christianity that create an almost invisible class of non-believing clergy ensnared in their beliefs by a web of obligations, constraints, comforts, and community. Imagine that you are a preacher who no longer believes in God, but every Sunday you are expected to stand at the pulpit and preach to your flock. What would you do? Do you think that your religious leaders believe what they are telling you? I'd encourage you to go ask them some tough questions about Noah's Ark and see how they respond. The purpose of this channel is to get you to ask yourself these two questions. Number 1, how strong is your faith? Number 2, why?